Get some more lavash. Look, I love how it is. It's like beautiful bread. This is like the best thing ever. Let me hide behind it. What's up guys, David Hoffman here from David's Been here in beautiful Yerevan, Armenia. It's really hot today, the sun has come out, and I'm here with my friend Vanuhi. And Vanuhi and me are gonna go explore Yerevan today. We're doing a few different things. We're starting off right here at the handmade market, or
Handmade Armenia.
Handmade Armenia,
yes.
Which is basically a crafts market. It takes place every year, once a year.
Yeah, it takes place every year, almost every year, and it's 2-day like festival where handmade crafts can be found here, only handmade crafts. So
okay. And then after this, we're going to the Sherep Restaurant, which is the first restaurant in Armenia with an open-air kitchen.
Yes.
They say the food's amazing there.
Amazing food, amazing Armenian food. Everything is amazing there. So we'll go and you will see.
And then what's after that? A museum.
Okay. After that, we are going to explore one of the most famous artists of Armenia, Sherep Paragyan. His museum is amazing. Like his paintings are made of some small pieces of glasses, some colorful, really amazing. So I bet you won't see it anywhere in the world.
Awesome. Let's go explore Yerevan.
Okay, these are all handmade like jewels. So handmade. See, okay, the pomegranate. This is from clay.
So the first things we're seeing here are some cups. So these are all made out of clay, and they actually have right here the clay, so you can see how they make it. So this is what they use, right? This clay, and they make these beautiful cups. So this is it right here. Wow, very nice. And this is also like, this is the jug for the wine, right? I like this. This is like ancient.
Yes.
This is how they used to do in the ancient times.
It's not only for wine. You can use any kind of liquid into it if you want.
Water, whatever you want. So next up, we got a lot of different wood pieces right here. These are like rings. Is there rings? Wow, this is cool. Rings, and then what are these? Oh, this is traditional like clothing, right? Whoa, this is nice. I like this.
Oh, Western Armenia.
And next up, we have somebody actually carving. He's carving, what is this? Is that a stone?
Touch card.
Wow. So it's the Armenian alphabet. You have the cross, you have the grapes, right? So the like symbol.
Symbol, yes, symbol, Armenian symbol here.
It takes you around a month to make any of these, like roughly a month, or just this one?
No.
So 3 months.
3 months finish. Yes.
For this one, and every piece is similar. I mean, the size really depends. This too long? Okay, yeah, because there's some small ones, some big ones.
This big one,
The big
7
one.
months.
7 months for that one. Yeah, but that one's like a masterpiece, dude. That's like amazing. You have like the man on the bottom looking up. It's like angels.
Angel, yes.
Wow, it's really nice.
Absolutely.
You're
welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Do I match with the hat? Yeah. What do you think?
You
Good?
can try if you want.
I don't need to try that. That's for women.
We have for men too. Yeah.
For men too? What do you have? What do you have? Oh my god. So how do I put this on? Okay, let me see. Oh, it's tight. My god. This is nice. I like it, but I think with the heat, it's a little too much.
No, thanks.
What do you guys think? Do we match? Do we fit? This is awesome.
Yeah.
This is really cool. I like it. I mean, it's not so hot, you know, we have the sun on top of us right now, but in the mountains, I'm sure this is really nice, you know? But where's the pockets? No pockets?
Yeah.
No pockets, this one. Nah, it's not good.
It's Gyumri. It's
Gyumri.
the second largest, I guess, second largest
The
city.
second largest city of Armenia, and it's very famous. It's really typical Armenian city with some narrow streets, some amazing museums. So if you have time, you can visit it.
I'm actually going there like in 6-7 days. I'm gonna be there for 1 day. The rail was awesome. That was cool. So I think, guys, we're done here. I mean, there's you know, a lot more, but I think we're gonna go straight to lunch right now. I'm starving.
Let's find the car.
Let's find the car, yeah, but I'm super hungry. This place never ends. Just like paintings, shirts, pottery, everything handmade. After a quick 5-minute drive, we arrived here to restaurant Sherep, and here it is. Looks really fancy. It's fancy, right?
Yeah.
And here we go, Sherep Restaurant. As you see right behind me, open air kitchen. The guys to the right, they're making some bread, some lavash. Over there, they're making some other stuff. I don't know, it looks really incredible. It's like dough, they're filling it with cheese, different herbs. I mean, it really looks delicious. As you can see, the restaurant has really, really high ceilings, lots of different tables. This is like more like a modern restaurant. And it's also part of the group that owns the Lavash restaurant, which I visited yesterday. And yeah, I ordered a glass of wine. We ordered like 5 or 6 different plates. I'm super excited. I'm really, really hungry. I cannot wait to eat. All right, guys, so we're starting off with like 5 different appetizers. So we got the bread right here. Amazing Armenian bread. As you can see, 2 different types. We got this one, actually 3. We have the lavash at the bottom. We have this one, which is like almost like a donut shape. And we have this one that's incredible. I really like this one. It's like really fluffy. We have a cheese board. The cheese board also comes with a fig, right? String cheese and like 3 different other cheeses. We have, this is like a mix between like veggies wrapped with eggplant. Then we have 2 different salads. One salad is basically just like fresh herbs, tomatoes, and the other one is a mix of greens and meats. So what I'm gonna do is first start off with a glass of wine. Oh, this is good. Not too strong, semi-sweet. I like it. I'm gonna grab this. I love eggplant, guys. Like, I really love eggplant. I'm literally picking this guy up. Look at this. Whoa. Cutting it in half. So it's straight veg here. Oh my god. It's like almost like caramelized veg with the delicious eggplant around it. Oh wow. So we have a bunch of things here. Lots of different flavors. Peppers, carrot, eggplant. That is amazing. Like phenomenal. The eggplant, wow. So the veggies were like grilled, right? So they were grilled, and then they have this like, I don't know if it's a sauce, like an oily thing to it. It's a little sweet. I'm loving the eggplants here in Armenia. One of my favorite things on the planet is eggplant, and this is like, whoa. It's a roasted eggplant, and everything inside it, it's like an eggplant roll. That's plate number 1. All right, so next up we're jumping on this salad, which has veal walnut sauce, some cheese. Oh, that's incredible. Look at this. Oh, I love the walnut sauce. I can already tell it's gonna be like a little sweet. It's creamy. And you have to get here and get the venison. Let's try it. It's crunchy, a little sweet. Love how tender the venison is. And I like the cheese a lot. Different type of cheese. And you also have some cucumbers in here. I like it. It's light, it's gamey, it's crunchy, it's sweet, has everything. Has everything. Next up, my friend Rita serving me like 5 different cheeses. They all look incredible. They got walnuts, you got the fig, and then all these cheeses. So the best thing to do is, once you serve yourself, get a piece of bread, some lavash, right? Break off a piece, just go in here, grab some cheese, roll it up, right? Outstanding. And what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna get a piece of the walnut, right? Grab walnut, oh. Walnut, some string cheese, put it in here, mix it up. Let's see. Next, I'm gonna grab some of this buttery one. Put it in here, roll it up, make it like a little snack. Oh wow, get some more lavash. Look, I love how it is. It's like beautiful bread. This is like the best thing ever. Let me hide behind it. Break off a piece. Go in, grab a few different things. Wow, so much cheese. And this is sort of how they do it, you know? They mix bread with cheese. Lots of different cheeses back there. They're actually putting cheese into like these doughs. So it's like doughy, like almost like a dumpling full of cheese. Oh wow. This is the crumbly cheese with herbs. You have another like super strong cheese in there. Wow, so good. Super dry fig. I love the textures, sweetness. Now for the main courses, we got 2 different things. We got a fish. This is a trout from the Yerevan Lake. and that is the biggest lake here in Armenia. Huge lake. The fish looks incredible. What I like the most are the eyeballs. That gives you the most, I think it gives you the most vitamins from my understanding, the eyeballs right here. Do you guys eat eyeballs or no?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the best. Look. Oh, super tasty. And then next to it we have a baked lamb. Baked lamb. I'm a huge fan of lamb. Look at this. I'm gonna start with this because the fish looks very complicated. Lots of spines. The lamb looks incredible. The fat is the best. Very citrusy. They put orange shavings on the top, and you could taste the citrus. But so I'm guessing they baked it with orange sauce, right? It was different. Never had this. Very fresh. You can really tell the difference between frozen lamb and fresh lamb. You have to do is either go in here and take it off from the bone. A lot of fat. Oh girls, this is great. I'm like drooling. Gotta strip the bone dry. For me, lamb is the best. And they also had a little bit of mashed potatoes with citrus. That's different. Next up we have to eat this trout. So the best thing to do is flip them over, right? So we can find the bones. So slowly open it up. This is gonna be a hard one. So buttery. Actually got no spines there. See right here, we have to go through and slowly open it up. So you have lots of spines. So you just gotta separate the meat from the spines. So good, this piece. This piece has nothing in it. This trout is phenomenal. I really like the trout. All right, so I'm ending this meal with some kur red wine, a little sweet. Oh, this one's way better. Oh, it's phenomenal. Yeah. It's full body wine, very sweet, a little fruity, but I like that. Wow. You guys want to try? No? You probably drinking all these wines? Wow, lunch was amazing.
Oh yes!
It was so good. Lots of good food, delicious wine, and now we're going to a museum. Before that, we're like right next to Republic Square. Check this out, Republic Square. This is the smack center of the city. I love the buildings here, government buildings. This is actually the Marriott, right? This is the Marriott right here. Over there is the Parliament building, or is that Parliament building? The Prime Minister sits there, right?
Yeah.
And then over there we have the History Museum. I mean, so many different things here, and then there's a lot of restaurants around here, like this is a burger place. Alright, so we made it here to the Paragyan Museum, and that's the surname of the artist, right? So who's this artist? Who's Paragyan?
He's famous artist who is making paintings of from glass, so we can go in and all you can see there. So it should be seen and not to be told.
My name is Nare. I am a researcher in this museum, and first of all, welcome to the Sergei Paragyanov Museum. This museum was founded in 1988, when Sergei Paragyanov was still alive. So after his first exhibition in Armenia, Soviet Armenian government decided to build this museum for him as a house museum. And it's supposed that people coming here already knows him as a filmmaker, but in this museum you will discover another side of his talent, his plastic art. In the first floor of museum you will see mainly some artworks that are dedicated to his family members, so to his life, his two wives and so on. And in second floor we have a shining hall where it is possible to see all his shining artworks from broken pieces of china, beads, shells, styles. We have a movie hall. So this hall is a movie hall. Here you can see some sketches from his movie, and as well as possible to see his movie The Color of Pomegranate. And the last part of museum is like the part that should be his house, but he died before the museum was opened, so he couldn't manage to live here. But in those two rooms, it's possible to see all his furniture from his Tbilisi house. And finally, the last hall of museum is a prison hall, where you can see all the main part of his artworks that he created in prison camp.
All right, so the Museum of Sergei Panajov is really, really beautiful, and as she told you in the interview, basically he was a film director who then couldn't direct films during the Soviet Union time, and 15 years that he just had to like create stuff, so he just started creating art, lots of different art pieces. One of the coolest things I think was the elephant over there. Basically his friend went to India. When he came back, he grabbed his luggage and he made an elephant because of all the elephants he told him about. And then if you go through the whole museum, is obviously all these different sections, but at the very end you have this room, which we're in right now, and this room is famous because this is the room of his prison time. So basically the only reason he went to prison is because he had an open mind. The Soviet Union couldn't actually put him in prison for that, so they said, you're gay and you have to sign off on this paper, and we're gonna find you guilty and we'll give you 1 year if you do. He did, and they actually gave him 5 years, not 1 year. So he went to jail for 5 years, and this is everything he created in prison. There's a lot of different things here, but one of the most interesting is come over here. So he was doing very Christian stuff, really religious stuff, and the guys, all the prison mates didn't like that. So then he started doing this stuff, which is more like stuff in prison, just like gangster stuff, naked men. I don't know, it's pretty crazy. And then over here we have something he did in silver, and they actually used one of these for a film festival. It's like the symbol of this film festival. It's the, what is it? Yerevan International Film Festival Golden Apricot. So it's the award, right? With his symbol. This guy's a genius. So he did glass work, clay work, he drew, but obviously the glass work for me is the most impressive. Look over here. So over here we have 3 different pieces that he did, and these are fish, right? 3 different fish. Over here, I don't even know what this is. This is just like crazy stuff. I mean, he's just like putting things together. But over here, follow me. This is basically a representation of a flower. So he put a flower together with, I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's a type of alcohol during Soviet Union time, the bottle. And then because it smells, he put a perfume next to it. This is another really interesting thing he did. So basically he was at dinner at his friend's house, and once they were done with all the dishes, he's like, oh no, clean the dishes and then I'm gonna write on them. So he basically drew on all the dishes. This one says clean the dishes, that's what they told me. Another one says clean the dishes, and then he drew basically the Madonna. He drew a few different things, Armenia. This is actually a mix between, the Soviet Union, Paris, and then he drew also his face is right here. So his face, like 2 portraits of himself. That's really interesting. I mean, I would never think like, hey, let me get your dishes, let me just draw. He's like, the most famous artist, I guess, right? One of the most famous artists from Armenia. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We had an incredible tour today. We started off at the Made in Armenia market, saw a few things there, interacted with the locals, saw them chiseling stone. Then after that, we went to an incredible restaurant. I mean, I love the food there. Oh, so good, and the wine as well. I mean, when you come to Armenia, you have to eat their lavash, eat their meat, their fish, and lots of veg. And don't forget the cheese. The cheese is really incredible. And after that, we came here, incredible tour. And I hope you love this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe to my channel. And guys, I hope you love this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Armenia.